Okay, so about a week ago, this video that I have shown on the screen was posted to YouTube and Reddit by his YouTube username is Zagu Buchanan. I don't think that's his YouTube name. It's like Robin something. Robin Beyond. So he found this thing while playing the Sane Trilogy demo where if you slid and like got the time right and slid you could slide immediately again under tight spaces like the stack of metal crates in the hang 8 bonus. So this was found and it was posted in one of the Crash speedrunning discords that I'm in, and so it was like, oh yeah, you can just chain slides together. So some of the users were like, oh well, this is here's our speed tech. We're just gonna chain slides together like the Wrath of Cortex. Um, I was a little skeptical on that because I also played the demo about a couple weeks before this video was posted, like 1 or 2 weeks probably, and pretty much I tried a bunch of different ways in the Hang 8 bonus in terms of like movement to see what was the fastest. And chaining just slides together was one of the things I tried, and I found that it was slower than doing the slide spin because I tried slide spin, chaining the slides, and just running. And slide spin was the fastest when I tried it. So I was thinking to myself, well, maybe I did it wrong, and maybe I wasn't chaining them together right. So let me show this video first. By the way, the like so see you can chain one slide into another slide before going into the crouch and crawling animation, which as far as I know is not possible in the original game. So pretty much what's happening is Crash is sliding, and if you input a slide again at the right time, you'll slide again without actually going into the crouch animation. So you can get under that without ever having to crawl. Um, so so pretty much I tried this when I played the demo and it didn't seem as fast, but maybe I was doing it wrong because I didn't know you could slide under the metal crates like that. I when I ran the demo and speed ran through the bonus round, I I crawled through it because I thought that's what you had to do. So I went back to try the demo again today, and I timed it with speed, like slide spinning, and just the chaining the double slides together. And I still found that slide spinning was a little faster, but I'm not sure how well I timed it. So I had my girlfriend record me playing, and I have the videos. I'm gonna time them while watching them. But yeah, I do know this guy said that because someone asked if it could be used everywhere, and he said it can, but it's particularly helpful here, and otherwise he would use spin. So maybe he also reached the same conclusion that slide spinning was still faster. But I'm mainly making this because the the speedrunning, some of the speedrunning people think this is gonna be the speed tech, and I honestly don't think it is. So yeah. All right, so I've got my VLC. This is me going through the level slide spinning. So I got my discount Google timer here. So I'm gonna start it um, when the level actually loads, and then I'm going to end it when Crash reaches the platform. So yeah, this is slide spin. I don't know if you guys could hear that, but the GameStop commercial was talking about Injustice 2. Right. So yeah, slide spinning, like obviously it works the same way it does in the original games. You just can't do neutral slide spin. So, but this still works. So, yeah. Sorry for the potato quality, by the way. But She recorded in like vertical, but I'm not gonna complain. She put up with me uh, playing the demo, so so I'm gonna death abuse just because I want to go through the bonus round to show that I'm doing the slide right. Like I'm doing the double slide where you can slide under it. So, one thing I did notice this time around when I did the bonus platforms is that if you land slightly off of them, so I messed this up a bit, so I'm gonna lose like 3 or 4 seconds here. Maybe more, actually. That might have been like 5 seconds. So yeah, I did the double slide there. But yeah, one thing I noticed about the bonus platforms this time while trying them is that if you land, yeah, right there, if you land in the like a little off of the center, Crash will jump into the center before the platform goes down. And I'm not sure, but I think that actually took more time. So like, if that's still the way it is in the final version of the game, it might actually be faster to land on the center of the bonus platform and save like it'll save like a second or two. Maybe not even that. Probably like half a second, honestly. Alright. So I hit the bonus platform at about approximately 2 minutes and 17 seconds. So let me just keep note of that. So about 2 minutes and 16 seconds. Okay. So this one is going to, well, let me reset the timer. This one is going to be with just the double slide, like chaining the slides together. Alright. Alright. I think you should just, okay. So you see, like, the chaining the slides is actually working really, like, it, yeah, I'm training them because it is, like, they're coming out faster than they would normally. So I'm not sure how well you can see the timer in the bottom right corner of the TV screen, but I know that when I was doing the slide spin, I reached the gem at like 17 to 15, and here I'm reaching it at like 14 to 13, which was already an indicator that this was going a little slower in my opinion. That probably lost like half a second because I didn't slide spin onto the platform, but it's pretty negligible, honestly. Okay, this time I got that right. So this is how I was supposed to do the bonus. And there I did the double slide, so obviously it's working right. Also there I didn't like hop into the center because I reached the center of the bonus platform, so I accidentally went into a crawl there. I got stuck on the door, so it's about a second lost probably. It's about 2 minutes and 18 seconds for that one. Just keep starting over with the other. Okay, so that was what, 2 minutes 18.4. So like the first video where I did the slide spins took about 2 minutes and 17 seconds, and with the double slides and just constantly chaining slides, it was 2 minutes and 18 seconds to go through the entire level, like grab the timer gem, death abuse, and then do the bonus round and all that stuff. Obviously, I didn't do the secret gem path because it's not open in the demo, which kind of sucks, but it's whatever. So pretty much like here it's about a 1 second difference, but when you factor in that in the bonus round for when I was doing slide spin, I messed it up and lost like 3 to 5 seconds. That's actually a pretty noticeable difference, and like slide spin's pretty fast. Pretty much like I do think it's faster. Um, I think the reason for this is really just because when you chain the slides, like yeah, you're able to go into another slide before you enter the crouching animation, but you still have some of the cooldown of the slide. Like you're not in a constant state of sliding. You are sliding, and then you stop. And so you're like slide stop, slide stop, slide stop, slide stop. When you're doing the slide spin, you're doing slide spin, slide spin, slide spin. So when you're doing the spin animation, you are slowing down because you're going back to your normal running speed as opposed to the slide speed. But you're not actually like stopping dead in your tracks. The reason I thought this might have been like slide spinning might have been slower was just because I thought that maybe the spin animation took so long that like chaining the slides together was still faster, but testing it obviously it didn't seem like that. Really though, like the double slide is still going to be useful because like especially it is super useful when you're under like obstacles where you have to crawl under them. Like there's one in that bonus round, obviously the hangout one. There's one in the pits. I think there's one in sewer or later's bonus round, and there's one in night fight, which you can damage abuse through because it's nitros, but you don't really want to. I mean, you probably could if you had an Aku Aku crate, but this would make it easier. But my point is that, and there's a bunch in Crash 3 also, I think. So pretty much my point is that while the double slide is useful, it's not gonna be. I don't think it's gonna be the main movement tech for Crash 2 and Crash 3 in the remakes, which I think was also the conclusion that the guy who posted this video reached, because he did say that he would spin in other situations. But I wanted to bring this up because it was said to be like it wasn't a lot of people who said this. I think it was only like I don't even think it was posted in the main Splash Discord. Um, but in one of the Discords I was in, it got posted, and it was like, oh well, here's our movement tech, and like like it's not really the main movement tech in my opinion. I think it appears to be slower than just slide spinning, and I think really what's gonna be for the Sane Trilogy, because there's no glitched movement, there's no glitched high jump, there's no NSS, there's no NSJ, there's no zigzagging. Thank God. I actually really dislike the zigzagging as a mechanic. um, so because those are all gone, there's not going to be a lot of glitch movement, at least not that we know of. There could be some when the game releases as we continue to figure out stuff about it, but at face value right now, just from playing the demos, it's really just going to be optimizing the movement the Crash is already given. So like chaining slide spins in the right spot, knowing when to slide jump, knowing when to slide spin jump, or glitch low jump, I think is what it's called in the Splash community. Stuff like that. So it's not really going to be just constant slide spins or anything. There are some instances where like a slide jump or just double slide could be more useful. Like I said, in the bonus rounds, and also against the enemies where you can only kill them through sliding. Even in the original versions of Crash 2, I like to just double slide into those enemies just because I don't like sliding into them and then spinning too early and then like I get hit or I die. So like it'll be useful there, but I don't think it's the main movement tech, and that's really the main point I was trying to make with this video. So yeah, I'm super excited for the games. Having played the demo twice now, it's a lot of fun. The physics are a little different from the originals, but overall it captures the feeling of the trilogy really well. So yeah, yeah, that's all. So see you guys.